Hello, in this video we are going to see about Python while loops. We'll explore how while loops work, where to use them, and best practices. We'll go through some examples also. So a while loop is used to repeatedly execute a block of code as long as a condition is true. You can see the syntax here, while condition, and then you can write a block code. The main thing in this code is that you need to, whatever condition you are filling it, you need to increment the value until you meet that condition, or decrement the value until the condition is met. You can see the loop check the condition before every iteration. If it is true, it runs the code. If it's false, the loop will get exited. So you can create a variable I equals to 1, and we can write while I less than or equal to 5, and you need to create a colon here, and you can write print, you can write count equals to I. Then at the same time, we need to increment I equals to I plus 1. So you can execute it. You can see first we have declared I as 1, then it goes into the while statement and it will check whether I is less than or equal to 5 or whether the I is 5. So right now the I is 1. So it will go inside the loop and it will print count equal to 1. Until it goes 4, it will print count equals to 4. Then I will become I is equal to I plus 1. Then I will become 5. So it will once again check. So the condition we have written here is I is equal to 5. So since it is equals to 5, it will come inside the while loop and it will print 5 also. But after printing 5, I will become 6. So when it comes here and check, now I is greater than 5. So it will come out of the loop and it will exit the program. The problem is if you forget to increment, it becomes an infinite loop. Think about this. If you are not incrementing it, what will happen? It will always print like this. It will become an infinite loop. It is not going to stop. So you need to always be careful that, okay, if you are doing some value with the variables using while condition, you need to increment or you need to decrement according to your logic. You can use break or continue statement to stop or to skip certain statements in this while loop. So of course we will be dealing with break and continue in another class also, but we can write an example here. So you can start the program like this: I equals to 1 while I less than or equal to 10. You can check one more case. If I equals to 5, then you can break. Then you can see print count equals to I. Instead of writing I is equal to I plus 1, you can write I plus equals to 1. So in this statement, you can see I is equal to 1 while I is less than or equal to 10. Print I. So in between we have given another condition, that is if I is equal to 5, break the statement. So what happens is when I is equal to 1, it comes inside and it won't check. It will check here whether I is equal to 5. Since I is 1, it won't come inside this break. So it will print 1, 2, 3, 4, it will print. But when I becomes 5, it will come inside and check whether I is equal to 5. Since I is equal to 5, it will break. Break means it will break the entire execution. It will come out of this while loop. So even though we have given 10, it will stop at 4. Because once it becomes 5, it is going to get break and come out of the loop. So we will execute it. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. So one more statement is there, that is continue. That is also going to skip the next statement or the previous one statement. So we will see one here, I equals to 0 while I less than or equal to 5. You can write I plus equals to 1. So now I will become 1. And here we will check if I equals to 3, right? Continue. So that means if I becomes 3, it will skip everything and it will go once again back here. And you can write otherwise print count equals to I. So what happens is once it becomes 3, it will continue. That means it is not going to execute this. It will just continue and start from while statement once again. So once again, it will check whether 3 is less than or equal to 5. Of course, 3 is less than 5. So it will come here 4. Now I is 4. So I is not equal to 3. So once again, it comes here and it will print here 4. And then it comes here and print the 5. So it will skip 3. Remaining all the values, it will be printing out. You can execute it. So why it became 6 also? It is not because instead of 3, it has returned 6. Why it has returned 6 is because, of course, when I became 5, it came inside 5, inside this while loop. Of course, 5 equals to 5. Then it came inside and first itself we have written I is equal to I plus 1. So what happens is the value of 5 became 6, I became 6, and then it's printed the sixth one also. If you don't want to print 6, you can just take out this equals to and you can execute it and you can see I is equal to 5. So almost like a real world example, you can use this as password equals to space, and you can write it as while password not equal is this symbol, not equal to 123, password equals to input, enter the password. And here if you have entered the correct password, you can show it as print login granted. So what happens here is that until it becomes, or until you enter 123, the input screen is going to show up and all. So we are going to give 246, 243. It is once again showing enter the password. We will give 456. No, it is once again showing enter the password. Finally, we are giving 123 because you got login granted. So hope this was a valuable one. Have a nice day.